packet mix. God, don't tell Mary Berry. She wouldn't be happy with me. It was made with a packet mix. I didn't have a circle, I didn't have a round tin, so I used a square. So, and as we can see, well, you can't see again because I've purposely used a bad quality photo, the icing is cracked, and what's more, it was raw in the middle. But you know what? This sparked a light. This sparked something inside of me. And we all have those, like you were saying, those light bulb moments. And this was mine. I loved him. And that month, I baked every day. And the more I baked, the more I smiled. And the more I smiled, the better I felt. And it wasn't long after this that I was on Twitter. Now, my first ever tweet, you can go on these websites that tell you your first ever tweet, your first ever post. My first ever tweet on Twitter was, "What is this about?" Didn't have any followers, didn't have anything there, it was just, I don't know what I'm doing. And this was quite a few years ago now. And once I'd got to grips with it, and got to grips with hashtags, and got to grips with how they worked, I was following all manner of bakers, because I really got into it. I loved it. I practically baked every day, and ate most of them. But, and there was a lovely lady on there that was saying, looking for bakers to help raise awareness for mental health. Anyone in? And I thought, perfect. So I contacted her, I told her my story, and she was very interested in working with me. And it was for a thing that was called the Depressed Cake Shop, which is a lot happier than it sounds. And what we wanted to do was make cakes that looked sad, but were brightly coloured on the inside, to raise awareness of hope, to raise awareness of there is a real person under that. There's a real person there struggling to get out. And once they get out, oh, you will see them shine. So, whilst we're on a cheery note, I made this. Now, I know. I promise you, I make pretty cakes. That's why I put the pretty one at the start, to show you I could. This cake I made was exactly how I felt when I was having a bad day. When I was feeling down, when I was feeling like I wanted to crawl under the duvet and never come out. This is how I felt. Because everyone asked, "How you doing, Britt?" You can't tell them. You can't sit there and say, "Well, actually, I feel like the ground is swallowing me up, and I feel like I'm losing every battle I try. I feel like I can't sleep even though I want to, and I feel like I'm tired of life." So what do you say instead? "I'm fine." Now, this cake was actually picked up by quite a few newspapers. It was on the Daily Mail, and it was picked up because of the Depressed Cake Shop. They did a pop-up shop in London, and then through that, quite a few places used this as the image. And so did my local paper. Ta-da! And that is me in my kitchen. Now, my best part is this basically says about me baking in my kitchen. And my friend pointed out, "Britt, that's you putting something in a freezer." Which it is. I do bake for fun, and at the moment, where I've moved into a new property and don't have a kitchen at the moment, it is literally tearing my hair out that I'm unable to bake. Because when something strikes you so much and you love it so much, and like I said earlier, it's not work, it's something that I absolutely love doing, and I will just make recipes for fun. And when I don't have access to my kitchen, I get really annoyed. But other than that, I'm a normal person. I like bowling, I like going on Facebook, and I really like being by the sea. So coming here has been absolutely lovely, and I want to just thank everyone for coming up to me outside after I spoke and saying such lovely things. So thank you very much.